the light does irritate my eyes. So they cause my eyes to burn. So I have to put in like artificial tears. So if you see my eye open at some point in time, then it closes, open and close. It's just what I have to do. And I've been kind of like procrastinating about making this video in the first place because I'm like, well, videos require lighting and all of these special effects and da 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 and all this editing, and I'm it's not that I'm incapable of doing it, but I'm struggling to see. So trying to do all of that is just not up for me right now. I'm not really feeling that. So I'm just gonna keep it 100. Then y'all gonna get this raw, uncut video, just with me rambling and letting y'all know what's up, cause this is real life. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I wasn't expecting. All of the stuff that's been going on with my body, it pretty much just ultimately led to my diagnosis. It's the reason why I've been picking up a lot of weight. It's the reason why I've been tired. It's the reason why I've been struggling like to get around. My body's just been going through the most. You know what I'm saying? And I could be sad. I could be down and out, but I'm not, you guys. And I'm just saying this because if somebody else is experiencing the same situation as me, if you're going through the same exact thing or something similar, what I'm trying to say to you is you do not have to feel down. Do not be discouraged. Do not beat yourself up. If you're going through a hard time right now, it's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? We all got problems. Everybody dealing with the COVID-19, everybody kids, the school got cut in February this year. Everybody got past due bills. Everybody's struggling. Everybody going through something. But it's not about what you're going through. You know what I mean? It's not about what you're going through. And I know it's kind of hard to say that to some people because they're like, man, all I can look at is what it is that I'm experiencing right now at this moment. Like, it's tearing me down. It's wearing me out. Look, I'm going through it too. I'm going through something. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through something. But what I'm not doing is allowing what it is that I'm going through to tear me down and make me feel like discouraged and bad and sorry for myself and like, oh Lord, why me, and da da. I'm not doing that. I'm more so like, dang, I really just lost my vision. I've been able to see my whole life. I haven't really had issues with my eyes like that. And all of a sudden it just happened like that in one of my eyes. And I should have been like terrified and losing my mind. But you know something? I was like, Lord, it's your will, it's your way. I believe in you. Whatever it is that you have for me is what I accept. Because you're not gonna put me through more than I can bear. I must be equipped for this. I was made for this. I was built for this. I can handle this. I can do this. I'm capable of this because you are my Father, Lord, and Savior. You guide me. I trust you, and I trust you wholeheartedly with my life, and you're going to give me my vision back. I've been so faithful. I've been so grounded. I trust him so much. I've given literally everything that I have in this moment, just giving him all of my problems, and God he's been continuing to work everything out for me. And I'm so grateful. My spirits have been lifted. This is helping all of my relationships with all of my friends, all of my family. Everybody has been super supportive. I've been talking to people who I haven't talked to in years in the matter of days. We've been connecting, we've been laughing, we've been joking, we've been making each other like cry. It's beauty in my struggle. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just looking at all of the good things that have come out of it. I've been able to see my family. I still can see my son. I still can see my mom. I can see my friends. I've been able to talk to people. Like, I'm looking at all of the good that's coming out of this situation, and I just want you to do the same for your situation. No matter what it is that you're going through, look at the beauty and what is happening with you at this very, very moment. Forget about your past bills. Forget about the fact that your job is laying people off. Forget about the fact that you can't really go nowhere. Just do what I was doing before. What I'm doing now. I can barely see, and like, it is, sometimes I get lightheaded, sometimes I get dizzy, sometimes I see double vision, sometimes I can't even walk. Like it pains my body to just physically get up and just walk. And I've never had these issues in my life before. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so happy inside. I'm so at peace. Like, and the feeling is just so liberating and it's so freeing. And I feel like everybody in the world can feel this same feeling that I feel inside my bones. Everybody is capable of feeling it if you want to. If you want to stop yourself from complaining, if you want to feel better, if you want to be better, if you want to be happy, it's a choice. Life is going to happen. What is meant to happen to you, it's going to happen to you. What is meant to happen for you, it is going to happen for you. You don't necessarily have to understand why things happen. We all want answers. We always feel like we gotta know right then, right there. But sometimes it's not like that. That's not how God operates. That's not how it works sometimes. Sometimes things will happen to you like this when you least expect it, and you feel like you're just down and out, and the world that you know is just crashing down on you. But God knows that you might work better under pressure. If He doesn't put you under that pressure, you won't do what it is that He wants you to do next. And like me, I know I work well under pressure. But the thing is, I want to get to a point in my life where I don't necessarily have to be under the pressure to make the changes. You understand what I'm saying? I want to change who I am every day for the better. I want to be a better woman every day. I want to be a better mother every day. I want to be a better daughter every day. I want to be a better friend every day. So this situation has allowed me to look at things in a completely different light, saying who I was prior to this situation taking place is who I no longer want to be. I want to be better. God put me in this predicament to be better. There's not very many people who can say, I've gone completely blind and then I've gotten my vision back. All in the hands of God. Because God don't have to give it back. It's His choice. But I have to trust in His timing. I have to be patient. His will, His way. Trust Him past the point of understanding. So, what I'm saying is, don't let your problems or your issues or whatever you're experiencing weigh you down any longer. If I can trust in Him and uplift my own spirits and meditate and continue to pray and continue to have faith, so can you. So can you. There is no difference. If God can do it for me, God can do it for you. If He can make a will and a way for me, He can do it for you. And I mean, some of y'all may not believe in God. That's cool. I do. If you believe in some other higher source, if you believe in source energy or the divine universe, if that's who you praise, Allah, whomever your God is, what I'm saying to you is, don't get yourself caught up in the mix of the struggle. Because, baby, tomorrow is going to be a brighter day. Every day is going to get better. You just continue to be grounded. Continue to be grateful. Continue to show your gratitude. Continue to be thankful. Continue to be happy. Enjoy what you have. If you have your family, that's a blessing. If you woke up this morning, that's a blessing. If you can walk, that's a blessing. If you can see, that's a blessing. If you can feed yourself, that's a blessing. If you can go to the bathroom on your own, that's a blessing. If you have somebody in your corner that loves you, that's a blessing. If it's one person that loves you, that's a blessing. If you have one friend, that's a blessing. Like, stop looking at what you don't have. And I've been off of social media for a while now, like a really long time, because I felt like it was a huge facade. And I felt like I would get on social media and just look at other people's lives and like, oh, well, I want this and I want that, and why is this happening for this person for the longest? And I would get so depressed. It was so real. I would get so depressed and wore out and worried about, like, dang, why is this happening for this person and it's not happening for me? Or what am I doing wrong? And this and that and this and that. And it would mess up my energy. And once I stepped away from those things, and I really just started to focus on myself and get myself like spiritually aligned, and I started praying and I started meditating and I started a gratitude journal, and I started educating myself about source energy and the divine universe, and I started reading books like The Laws of Attraction, or The Laws of Attraction and Manifestation, and Rich Dad Poor Dad, The Alchemist, Laws of Attraction, just different books, and started educating myself and starting to know more about myself and know more about where I come from and know about my source energy and knowing about my divine, knowing about God, just spending time on bettering me. My life completely started to change. My outlook on life completely started to change, because who cares about, and I know this is sidetracked, but who cares about what your life may look like on social media when at home, you can't be happy with just yourself. Like, it starts with self-love. You gotta love yourself. Who cares about what other people love about you? You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. It's not somebody else's job or responsibility. That's a whole nother situation. But it's not somebody's, and I'm just gonna say that because something on my heart to say it to somebody, because maybe somebody don't know that. It's not somebody else's responsibility to love you and to appreciate you. It is your job to love, appreciate, educate, motivate, inspire, enjoy, motivate. I gotta keep saying that because you gotta motivate yourself. It is your job. It is your job to decide whether or not you're a king or a queen. It is your job to decide whether or not you're royalty. It's your job to make sure that people treat you accordingly. It is your job to make sure you treat yourself accordingly, that you show up for yourself. It's not somebody else's job. It's your job. Every single time, it's your job. It's your job to make a decision that you're going to be happy. So we can talk about that in another video, because I'll be going on all day. I'm a talker. So, but I really did just want to, I wanted to make this video to just let everybody know, like, that I'm so grateful for you all, and that I love you, and I appreciate you, and thank you for all of your support. And if anybody else is experiencing the same thing as me, if you've experienced this before, please leave a comment below. On the days when my eyes are good, you know what I'm saying, I will try to read these comments. I will try to get back to you. I will try to write back. I will try to respond. I will try to like. Maybe I might have to have my mom or my friends, somebody to help me go through some of the comments, because my eyes, they have their moments. But yes, I will definitely try to respond to the comments. If you know anything about optic neuritis or MS, please leave a comment below to give me some more information, because this is all new to me. So I'm kind of clueless, other than what the doctors have told me. But they can't school me on everything, but they can kind of just give me bits and pieces, and then I can do some research myself, which I have been trying to do research myself when my eyes are feeling okay, since I'm still experiencing sensitivity to light. Sometimes it's extremely difficult for me to look at my phone or to be in front of a computer or something like that because of the whole lighting situation. So I'm not really able to read that much information on my own. So I have been trying to use Alexa to help me out. So if you all have any information that you want to share, if you have some links, if you have some stories or comments, please leave them all below. I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thank you for watching. I love you. I appreciate you.